Hello, it's me, Jessica Bieber. So, you guys saw the title. Me and my friends are staying in one of the worst rated hotels in London. The reason for this is not for clout. We kind of thought of it as a video idea last minute. So, me and my friends are going to see The Boys, the K-pop group, in London. You know, we are cheap as hell. We didn't want to book anything for a fancy ass hotel, so we just went for the cheapest one, and it was £20 a night, and I think that's about $25 a night for you US folks, so it's quite cheap. And let's say it seems hella dodgy. Here is me in the future reading all of the not all of the reviews, reading the reviews of this hotel with my friend who's coming to stay in the hotel with me.
When you
Let's go.
look at TripAdvisor, there's 8 excellent ratings, 4 good ratings, 122 average, 80 poors, and then 132 terribles.
Oh my God.
So there's the most one is 1 star.
Well, I bet the perfect ratings, just like the owners.
Yeah,
something.
there's 8 perfect reviews.
Oh.
This is written in April 2019, so I guess it's this
it's
year.
recent.
And the title is "Filthy, Dirty, Disgusting Place," and then this is the review. Turn up and the door was locked. 3 p.m. afternoon. Rang the bell for 30 minutes before someone answered, with no manners, and was sent down the road to another part of the hotel. I had to climb 70 stairs to get to a box room that was...
So there's 2 pots.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope we don't have to go to that one.
No, I'm not walking that you out.
We had to climb 70 stairs to get to a box room that was filthy, dirty, sticky carpets, wet walls throughout the hotel, dirty bedding. Breakfast was stale bread and warm ham. The rude and unfriendly person in the kitchen was cutting her nails in the kitchen. Could not eat in this place if you paid me. The staff are rude and ignorant, and I couldn't find anyone who spoke English.
What language did they speak?
I don't know. It felt like guests were an inconvenience to them. I would never stay at this place again. So much.
Oh my God.
Put loads in capital letters. It is a nightmare. He just swore at us. Mr. Manager, your behaviour is utterly disgusting. I suggest you attained a course or 2 on proper customer care and customer handling. And then she put a full stop and then in capital letters again. Never again. And then full stop again. I have also advised all our frequent travellers and family friends from Malta that you will never get our business.
Such a white thing to say.
These people from Malta are not playing around. Myself and my daughter spent 2 nights at this hotel, and it's filthy, unfriendly staff, and the rooms are the size of a changing room at a department store. The toilet is actually in the shower. There is no Wi-Fi, and it is extremely hot and uncomfortable. There was meant to be breakfast included, which was basically bread and stale cereal. I would not recommend this hotel.
Everyone's saying that the cereal's stale.
I need to see the breakfast. It's just insane. Someone's put as the title for this one, Just No. And then she went, short story. I am pregnant and there was a rat in my room. The management denied it even though I had evidence and pictures. I did not manage to get an apology or a refund. They ignored 3 of my emails and they are just terrible.
I swear to God, if there's a rat in our room, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm going to take a picture of it.
Imagine if that is carrying a disease or something.
Your mum.
Ruby. Okay.
People have wrote essays about how bad it is. Someone's put this is the worst hotel in the whole Paddington area. God. What? Right, someone look at this one. The title is Disgusting Place. Dirty, smelly room in the basement, raw sewage smell, and raw sewage in the courtyard. Filthy, people smoking inside the hotel. The receptionist was vile, rude, and unhelpful, and breakfast was even worse. Butter was rancid, cold coffee, didn't try anything else on the offer for fear of being ill. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Budget does not mean disgusting and not fit for purpose.
Forgot to do a transition. Here is us reading some of the 5-star reviews.
Very nice hotel and personnel. Is it personnel?
Personnel.
Yeah.
I think
personnel?
so. Personnel.
Personnel. Well, they've spelled it with an AL, so bye.
Personnel, wow.
The hotel is very nice with very helpful personnel.
I would say personnel.
Personnel.
It's
in the centre of Paddington and near to Hyde Park. I was there with my sister for 3 days and it was good for us. The breakfast was normal sandwiches with ham and cheese, cornflakes, yogurt, coffee, tea with 2 E's, not an EA, and juice. I was surprised that in a hotel with 2 stars, they clean every day and change the towels. That's what you're supposed to do, man.
Yeah, like, why are you getting surprised?
When we go back to London again, we think come back again in this hotel. This one says, perfect location, best concierge ever. Please.
Concierge?
What's a concierge again? Like the...
I don't know, the only...
And wasn't it like the guy from The Sweet Life on Deck?
I've only heard the word concierge from Home Alone too, so I don't know. I think it's like the staff.
Or someone who works
It's
there.
probably like a French word.
We're so
like...
stupid. Get what you pay for and more.
Oh.
But don't expect anything fancy.
Shut up.
I stayed at this hotel with 2 friends. We had a room with 3 beds. Like us.
Yeah.
Like us. And for us, it was absolutely perfect. You cannot beat that location, at least not for that price. And it's just 3 to 4 minutes from Paddington Station, and the St. Mary's Hospital is even closer. Why did they care about the hospital?
Well,
might need
not
it.
some of those reviews. We might need it.
Nice restaurants and a good pub in the same street. And breakfast at that little cafe next door is nothing short of delicious. Well, the way they're not talking
about the Seymour breakfast.
Interesting. The room we had, 3rd floor with no lift, was clean and the beds were comfy and there was enough space for the 3 of us. The bathroom is tiny though, but we were okay with that. Altogether, the hotel has charm and we loved it. But it was Noah, the concierge, who made our stay truly memorable. I want to meet Noah.
Yeah, I want to meet Noah. I want to see like...
If I don't get to meet Noah, it's 1 star.
Yeah.
He is very kind. Should we get him to stand the boys?
They'll take him to the concert.
Yeah, you can have Candace's place. He is very kind and caring, with a great sense of humour, and we had so much fun with him, and went above and beyond to make sure that we had everything we needed. He lent us a hairdryer, helped me out with 20 pence.
Oh my god.
Gave us tips and helped planning our trip to the airport, and was very patient, especially on our arrival when we showed up at different times all after midnight. Thanks again. Looking forward to seeing you again. I bet Noah written this.
Yeah,
like
Noah probably is like...
Noah, you wrote
yeah,
this.
Noah.
He's like tooting his own horn,
Yeah.
like, Noah.
He wants
It's okay.
that promotion.
It's okay to love yourself, but I think this is a bit much.
Finally, I had to include what people posted on TripAdvisor. This is a photo that someone posted, and apparently this is the breakfast. Like, I kid you not. This is what someone posted and said, you get what you pay for, this is the breakfast. Like, hello? Like, 4 slices of processed cheese? Like, girl, this is going to be an adventure and a half. I will see you when we get to the hotel. Boom. Hello, it's me.
Hi.
So, you know what's happened? We got to the hotel, and
We got sent away, and that's messed up. I can't.
so we got to the hotel, and then they said, oh, you're staying in our other building.
You're staying in the basement.
And yeah, he was like, oh, here's the keys. It's number 93. You need the keys to get into the building. And he was like, go down to the basement.
Yeah.
And now we don't know where to go. Yeah, he was like, breakfast is served at 10:30 a.m. in the basement. And then he just kept on repeating the word basement to us. So we're really excited to go to
I
the
think
basement.
We're staying in the basement.
Period. Wish us luck. Bye.
Made it in here.
Oh,
We've got to go up this.
they're kind of spilling about the whole no lift situation.
Yeah. What was the number again?
252.
Oh my god, I'm just filming Aaron's bum.
Excuse me.
Oh god. This is really steep. Are we there yet?
They are Steve, aren't they?
Are we going to have a big reveal?
Oh my god.
Oh, wrong way.
Fucking hell.
Me. You don't have to...
Wrong key. Have to do a lot of editing. Okay.
Oh no. Wait.
He lied. He said it's a double bed.
It smells like... No, it is a double bed. It is a double bed.
Oh, but it's free. Should we have cameras stay round? This is a bit fucking small.
Well, this is the room.
Do you like the stain?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice the stains.
I'm having a double bed.
Or
I'm getting
The
all next to
stain-
the window.
No, I'm getting the bathroom.
Oh no.
oh, look, the famous
Hello.
hairdryer.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's a bit dirty.
Does it work?
At least we've
Wait.
got some milk.
Wait, I want to have a look in the bathroom.
Oh, it looks so small.
Oh wow.
Oh, what? Is that the flush? That weird big button?
The bathroom. Damn. Oh, it smells bad in here.
Oh, I don't want to. We're gonna have to
Bye.
spray some.
No, that smells disgusting.
We're gonna-
Get in the bathroom.
If he fits, does he fit? Because if he doesn't, I will.
We're stuck in the room because the lock is broken and we don't know what to do.
What? I just don't
Like,
understand.
hello?
It is proper broken, but like.
Hello?
I feel like I'm held hostage.
So like, it's like.
What the fuck?
Like if you look at that, right? Only the top of it, like.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to call them. Fuck's
It
sake.
really hurts.
Yeah, maybe go up and then
Yeah.
hold it and then go up and then. Oh, fucking hell. It hurts.
It's proper. Go.
I can't do
I
it.
think we're gonna have to call, you know.
But do you even know the number? Like, is there
We'll
a
have
number?
to call, like, I don't know.
It's me in a mask. And so we don't know if this is like something that happened while we were away or that we just didn't notice it because we were in a rush to get ready this morning. But we looked at the sink when we got back and it's like covered in hair. Ew, there's like something orange on this. There's like an orange stain.
It hasn't went down.
So we missed the breakfast, but we came down to the breakfast room anyways. And look at the fucking Cocoa Pops. Like, oh my god, and just like, look, it's like bent
Do you
and
reckon,
like.
like.
James Carriels! Oh my god. James don't. Oh my god. But yeah, like, this is the breakfast room, and it's just like, well, interesting.
We're here to check out, and when we go to the reception to check out, it's just locked. So now we're waiting outside, and we don't know what to do. To like the other dining room, and like, well.
Stains on the ceiling. Like, oh.
Like, I'm looking for a staff member to like try and find like someone who can check us out, but there's just no one here. And like, I've been like walking through like, because I'm in the other building now, and they've got like proper modern rooms.
Scanning things. And we get stuck with this.
We finally got out. You know what happened? So we found a cleaner and she didn't speak any English at all. And then she started speaking Spanish into us, but like luckily there was like a Spanish woman like next to us. So like we just had to give the key to the cleaner and she just said it was okay to leave. So yeah, that happened. So what were your thoughts on the Seymour Hotel?
It was a good price, but it wasn't very good hotel really.
Oh yeah, and like literally when we were like cleaning it up like today.
We found Monster Munch under the bed. that
Like
weren't
none
there
of
before.
us were eating Monster Munch, and we were just like cleaning up our room to like pack, and then we looked under the bed for like my phone charger, and then there was just Monster Munch on the floor. Like none of us were eating Monster Munch. We were like, huh? So we were like,
It's just funny because it wasn't there before.
yeah,
Like, when we came
right.
I looked into the bed.
We looked
the other
because-
night and
yeah.
I didn't see it. And it was
So like literally, it just got there like from like the cleaners the other day. So we're like, huh? So I'll give like a full review at home. See you in a bit. Bye. Oh my god. Okay, so we're on the train, and my friend doesn't like showing his face, so I'm not going to show his face. But we just thought we'd give our final thoughts on like the hotel now. So first of all, like
it was just seemed like really unprofessional, because like when we went to check out, like the door was literally like locked, like you could get into the main door, but then when you went to reception it was just like locked, and like there was just no signs of anyone apart from the cleaner. And if we weren't like lucky enough to have like another Spanish person like there, we just wouldn't have known what was like.
To get out.
We wouldn't have been able to get out.
Left the keys or something.
Yeah, so we would have had to wait who knows how long until like the staff got there. And this
in
wasn't
the
like
reviews it said like half an hour. If we waited half an hour, we would have missed the train.
exactly, like because our train was like quite early,
Yeah.
and we were like there by like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
10 a.m.
10. You had the checkout time was 10:30, and we
got
checked
there
out like
about,
around 10.
So yeah, it wasn't like we were like late or like too early.
Yeah.
So we were like so confused on that, but like the overall like hygiene of the hotel was just like horrible. Like you guys saw like all the hair in the sink, and then like there were crisp bags getting like left underneath our beds. Like who was eating the Monster Munch? Like it's like the mystery of the Monster Munch, because like it just wasn't there like the day before. So it was like what? But like yeah, like when they like came in and cleaned the rooms, I'm guessing they only just clearly changed the bed sheets, because the sink still had all of like hair in it. And like just like if you guys can guess already, like none of us shaved. Like I don't shave, he doesn't shave, and like you know it's not to do with like legs or like body hair, because I already like shave my body hair, and they're like men, so they don't shave their body hair either. So it was just like really messy. And like when you went into the bathroom as well, there was like a smell. Like I can't describe what the smell was like.
It smelled just like dirty.
Yeah, it was
like
just smell
sewage,
like yeah, like horrible. And like the bed sheets were like this thin. Like I wouldn't even call them like not the bed sheets. What do they call like when the one like a
they
blanket?
covered the beds, but I didn't want to get underneath the actual sheets themselves.
The sheets were like, ugh. And like the duvets I mean, were like this thin. They were basically just like a blanket that you would put on your couch. You know what I mean? They weren't like
It wasn't
bed
something to
cover.
sleep under,
And when you're
especially in winter.
In winter, it was just like it was so odd. But like yeah, and then when you get to like the thing as well is we got moved to like their other hotel down the road, and like it's just like weird because the hotel, like the original hotel that we booked for, just seemed a lot nicer.
They didn't even have keys to enter the doors. It was like actual key cards that you slide into.
Yeah, we were given these massive broken keys. Like we had to jiggle them around in the door, and it was just like a mess. Like there was so much stuff, and like when we went downstairs to have a look at the breakfast, the cereal was clumped together.
It mustn't have been changed for like weeks.
Ages. And like the shots were like really bad, but like the ceilings just had like stuff all over them.
Yeah,
like it was just gross, really, wasn't it? And really thin walls.
Oh yeah. Oh, we could hear our neighbours. The neighbours.
We could hear our neighbours
people,
having sex.
Having sex last night.
And like it wasn't just like
it was
small
like banging
thumps.
against the
It
wall.
was like bang, 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 like before we get bloody shot. Like oh my god, it was like insane. Like so. Like honestly though, like I'm glad that we went to London to see the boys, because you know they're amazing. But like, it just like I don't know if that hotel was like.
It was just a bit, you know. Thanks, Aaron.
It was a bit dodgy, but you know, thanks Aaron for finding it for us and making this to an opportunity to milk it for clout at least.
Yeah,
But you know, I'm really glad we saw the boys, and you know, it's still been a good trip either way. But yeah, I wouldn't stay at this hotel ever again.
Ever.
But yeah, that is all I'm
That's
gonna
all,
say.
yeah.
And yeah, I'll see you guys with a career boost story or whatever I do next.